Trust me, the government's worst nightmare is black and white people united. Let's give them something to be scared of.
Maybe that is what they're afraid of. Maybe that is why they go after Trump so much, because they do see him uniting everyone and black people finally, leaving the Democrat plantation and having an open mind to voting for a different party. Maybe that is why they go after Trump so much. Interesting statement there. But it's one of those videos again today. There's more. Yeah, one of those, I love these videos, and plus I come across so many different clips. Like I could probably make one of these every single week if I wanted to, legit. Right. But obviously I try not to make too many, but sometimes I just can't help myself. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Y'all seem to enjoy them anyway. So, with that being said, let's dive in.
So have you ever heard President Trump speak before?
No.
Are you excited for his speech tomorrow?
Yeah.
What do you want to hear from him?
I want to hear that he could save this country, and it's not too late.
Yeah? Do you think it's not too late?
It's not too late to save my generation.
What are you looking to do when you grow up?
Just for a job.
Yeah. Like, what are you interested in?
Accounting. Yeah, accounting, finance.
Good at math? I'm very bad at math, so it's very foreign to me. So what grade are you in?
I'm going into 7th.
Okay, nice. And you're from Michigan?
No, I'm from Wisconsin.
Do you think Trump's going to win Wisconsin?
Yeah, as long as they don't cheat, they will.
Do you know people that have changed their mind about Trump?
A lot of, well, where I go to school, which is Elk Mound, Wisconsin, a lot of people love Trump. My friends love Trump. It's just a few people who don't like Trump. I know my mom is kind of in the middle. I'm not sure about that.
So do you think that Trump has become more popular among young people?
Definitely.
Yeah, like in recent years?
I know this for change. When I went to the sports center in Eau Claire, I think the Airheads, now they're 50 cents. They used to be 25, but now it's 50.
So you guys are getting affected by the inflation too with the Airheads. Yeah, so that makes Trump is more appealing then.
Yeah.
For that reason? Okay. If you could say something to President Trump, what would you say?
That you're goated, and good luck in the elections.
Trump is goated, the greatest of all time. If you don't know it, GOAT stands for it's greatest of all time, and that's a phrase amongst young folks. He's the GOAT or he's goated. Basically means the same thing. He's the greatest of all time. Like, he's that guy. And I love how the kid talked about the Airheads, right? Because he's only in the 7th grade, you know what I mean? So he doesn't have legitimate bills to pay. He doesn't have a car to put gas in or anything like that. But he was like, man, the Airheads doubled in price. I used to get them for $0.25. Now they 50 cents. This is crazy. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Shout out to the brother right there, man. Shout out to him. But as I always say with these clips, man, there's more.
I'm a 45-year-old man living in the United States. I've lived here my entire life. I'm a citizen. I am a taxpayer. And I am a Trump supporter. And, I already thought the man was the GOAT. But he wants to eliminate first off, he wanted to eliminate income taxes on tipped employees' wages. But he went even farther. He wants to eliminate income taxes, period. No matter what way the left wants to spin it and act like it's a ridiculous idea and it doesn't make any sense and it's not possible, it's 100% possible. Our founding fathers never fucking intended for us to pay the amount of taxes that we pay right now. And the fact that this man, besides it, he's the greatest president of my entire lifetime. The fact that this is one of the things that he wants to do, it just reinforces the fact that Donald Trump is the most valuable candidate. He is the GOAT, and he's got my vote. Trump 2024. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Hey, I agree with that. He's the MVP. He called him the MVC, the most valuable candidate. But yeah, Trump's the MVP, man. 100%. 1,000%. But once again, there's more.
They're doing to him what they've been doing to us for 400 years, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really like him. He don't have to do this. He does not have to. He's a billionaire. He can go to the beach, and no one would fault him. You know what I'm saying? But he's real, he's strong, and he's the only one who can help us. You know, there's others who can help us but don't have the notoriety and don't have the fame. He's taking care of business, and he's already done it once. I want to see it again.
That's facts. He's done it once. I want to see it again. And he made a great point, you know, and I've said the same thing. Trump literally could say, you know what? Forget it. I'm out. And just go live on a private island somewhere. And I genuinely would not blame him for it. I wouldn't hate him for it, right? Because I see what's happening, you know? To a lot of regular folks, a lot of folks would have given up already at this point. Right? We've seen a lot of different individuals in the past that when they've been faced with indictment after indictment, right? Been court case after court case, you know, they always come out and give the speech. Oh, you know, I'm just going to take some time away, go with my family, blah, blah, blah. You know, the whole generic speech. And then they disappear. So I wouldn't be mad if Trump, you know, just said, you know what? This is just too much. You know, I'm up there in age at this point. Granted, you know, I don't show it the way Joe Biden does, but I'm up there in age. You know, I just want to live a comfortable life the rest of the time that I have here. I wouldn't knock him for it. Seriously, I wouldn't. I would completely understand. But anyway, there's more.
Him getting convicted of paying his lawyer and calling it a legal fee is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. You know what I'm saying? So, if anything, that's making my support grow stronger because I see people get falsely convicted and the court system go target somebody. If they got a target on your back, obviously they'll make up anything. It was clearly targeted, and they wanted to do it before the election. It's too clear that it was political. If he's such a big criminal, racist, this, that, and the other, and the thing you get him for is paying his lawyer, I mean, I'm with him.
Yeah, I'm with him too. People are seeing through the BS, completely seeing through the BS. But as I always say with these types of videos, guys, hold on, I gotta bring it up first. I wasn't ready. There's more.
Y'all do know why you don't see as many black Trump supporters visibly when Trump comes around, right? It's not because they don't exist. It's because of things like this.
Followed by a heated confrontation between the two as uncomfortable onlookers.
There's no headline where you read, Black Trump supporter kills Biden supporter. It only happens when the left is murdering the right. It only happens when a liberal is killing a conservative. So I don't blame black Trump supporters for not coming out and being as visible as they would like to be when their lives are threatened and the comments we receive on a daily basis from angry and irate people. Matter of fact, you have celebrities and former professional athletes threatening to punch us in the face.
If I see a black person walking around with Trump mugshot, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Charles.
No, Gail.
Charles.
Gail.
You really can't say that because A, you don't mean that.
Oh, I mean that sincerely.
So I'll say it again. This decision takes a lot of grit and and a lot of boldness. And for those who are considering switching their vote, I want you to know that you do have people who are out here being visible for you. All we need you to do is continue to share the truth through information and through biblical principles. And we're going to be all right.
We gonna be all right. That's a fact. That's a fact. I legitimately can't wait until November. I'm so serious. I am so serious. The amount of videos and content that I've seen of people supporting Trump, people that you wouldn't even expect to be supporting Trump. And I've shown you guys some of those videos in the past. People that, you know, if I showed you a picture and I asked you, is this person a Biden supporter or a Trump supporter? 99.9% of people would say, oh yeah, that's a Biden supporter. But in actuality, they were supporting Trump. You know, those images, black people, you know, the Latinos and everything. I mean, just people from the LGBTQ. I just showed a video. What was that? Was that yesterday or day before yesterday, I believe, of a gay conservative. I mean, just it's honestly incredible. It's honestly incredible. I like I said before, and I'll say it again. The only way Trump loses is if we don't show up in the numbers that we're supposed to show up in. That's it. And I found it interesting that Trump mentioned the too big to rig line, because if some of you probably remember, I said a similar thing. I didn't say it that way, but I said, if we show up in overwhelming numbers, there's nothing that they can do. It's just too, there would just be too big of a gap for them to close without it being completely obvious. And for those of you that are going to say, well, Rich, it was obvious the first time. Well, clearly it wasn't. It wasn't obvious to a lot of people, okay, or enough people. If the gap is absolutely massive, then it becomes extremely obvious to everyone what actually happened. And when Trump came out and said, too big to rig, I was like, well, there you go. I was thinking the exact same thing. If we come out and listen, we have the numbers to do it. It's just a matter of getting it done. We just got to show up. We just have to show up. That is the thing. That's the only way I see us losing at this point. People getting comfortable. People getting relaxed. Oh, Trump's got it in the bag. I'm gonna sit at home and crack open a few brews and wait for the celebration. No. We have to show up, because you can bet your bottom dollar Democrats are going to get people to show up somehow, some kind of way. Right? We all know that, okay? Whether they're dead or alive, okay? So we got to show up, man. That's the key. Show up in overwhelming numbers, and we have the numbers in order to do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Peace and love. I'm out.